Welcome, folks, to the gold medal game here of the Bantam AAA Atlantic Championships between the Accel Physio team from Halifax and the Central Attack at a PEI. Both the teams come into this with a 3-1 round-robin record. Accel Physio is the home team based upon the head-to-head matchup in the round-robin, as Accel Physio ended up defeating the Central Attack 4-2 in the very first game of the tournament. Central Attack in black, going from left to right. Starting goaltender for them is Jack Howitt. In white, going from left to right, is Accel Physio. Starting in goal for them is Sebastian Lever, and we're underway here in the gold medal matchup. Accel picks it up in the neutral zone. Coming across the line is O'Connor. Snap a shot, and that's gloved easily by Howitt. And he's got his first touch of the afternoon. My name is Joel McDougall. Happy to join you here on TV1 for all the action in this gold medal game. We just finished off the bronze medal matchup not long ago. Host Gulls picking up the bronze medal with a 4-3 overtime victory over the Dieppe Flyers. But here's the main event. Accel Physio have it in the offensive zone. Abbas trying to get out to the middle, and his shot is wide, and the Attack will look to clear it out. They get it as far as center, where O'Connor dumps it back in for Halifax. Up to the middle, it's Huggan. Huggan over the line. His shot goes off a leg and wide. Colby Huggan, one of the offensive stars for the Central Attack, already with a strong tournament. As the Accel Physio comes back in, as that's blockered aside by Howitt. The Attack look to break out, but it's turned over by Welsh at the blue line and dumped right back in. On it is Berkovici, forechecking hard. And then Mercer takes his man out hard along the wall. But we get an offside call on the Attack. So 18:43, my name is Joel McDougall, calling all the action for you here. Joined, of course, by my producer and cameraman, Neil Gordon, who's been here all weekend. And we've had a great weekend of hockey. And this is the culmination of it right here. As up come the Attack. Hops over Huggan's stick, but the Attack managed to gain the zone and try and get it in deep. Lorette comes up with it for the Halifax team. And Henneberry just dumps it off the boards and out to the neutral zone. Lorette is on it. Henneberry picks it up in the neutral zone, across the blue line, into the middle. He can't get a good shot off. And we're going to get our first penalty of the game. As it looks like was Cal White got his stick into the midsection of Henneberry and took him down in the slot. Denied a good scoring opportunity, so Accel Physio will go to the power play with 18:08 left here in the first period. Henneberry, leading point getter in the round robin of this tournament, with 6 goals and 5 assists through 4 games. We're going to get Henneberry now kicked out of the face-off. Looks like... Oh. They stroll around. Looked like it was going to be Planzowski to take the face off, but Lorette ends up winning it. Back to O'Connor. His shot through, saved by Howitt. Puck is loose in front of the net, and Accel Physio can't get their sticks on it. O'Connor with it at the point again. Finds Lorette on the near wall. His shot attempt is blocked. Comes back to Lorette, and O'Connor with a shot from the line. Saved by Howitt, and just slips by the stick of Henneberry. So White off for hooking. A shot from the near wall by Lorette. Goes off the shoulder of Howitt, and it's cleared down by the Attack. O'Connor waits for Accel Physio to get set up, and out they break. In across the line. Shot attempt there from Mercer. And Mercer's out to take this draw with Berkovici and Abbas. Anybody watching at home, if I end up messing up somebody's name, feel free to tweet in at highly_touted. Gladly take the recommendations as it comes back to Els at the point. Els shot doesn't get through as that's blocked by Huggin. Shot by Berkovici. He's blockered away by Howitt, and the Accel Physio team is still on it. Shot goes wide. Berkovici just pushes it in behind the net. Mercer on it, along with Abbas in the corner. Attack end up clearing the zone, and they'll get a change. Accel trying to catch them on a bit of a line change. The attack will clear it once more. Central attack. Coach is calling for too many. We're going to get another call on the attack here as Morrison took out Plandowski and got his arms up a little bit. This is where it gets a little difficult. It's the difference in size. Morrison has about a foot on Plandowski, but still, minor hockey protecting the heads of these young folks. So a big chance here, another power play here, as Central Attack had just finished killing one off. Now they'll have to try and kill off another here. Attack, get it up and down the ice. And O'Connor back on again. He'll wheel up through the neutral zone, up to Plandowski, who drops it for Henneberry. Henneberry's checked, but they hold the line. O'Connor has it. O'Connor stepping in, down to Henneberry. Little backhand pass into the middle. Doesn't make it through. Howitt blocks that. Now Lorette tries to go short side. Lorette with another chance. That goes up and off the netting after a deflection. So a couple of grade A chances for Accel Physio, but still remains no score. Here with 15:26 left in the first period. Face off coming to the left of Howitt. Mercer out there to take the draw for Accel Physio. It's won by the attack, but the Accel Physio were right on it and almost had a chance in close. Mercer now along the near wall. Gets it back again. Gets it back to Els at the point. His shot gets through. That's smothered by Howitt. Out comes Henneberry, Lorette, and Abbas up front for Accel Physio. Henneberry gets kicked out, so Abbas will take this one against Huggin for the Central attack. It's lifted high and deep all the way down. Boyle racing onto it for the attack, and he'll get there first. Boyle just tries to keep it deep. Kills a few more seconds off the clock as he gets back defensively. Across the line. Arnold lost control of it, but gets it in deep. Abbas has it now behind the net. It's Lorette. Goes cross ice for Arnold. Arnold looking in the middle, trying to find Lonis in the slot. Lonis finally gets it and gets a shot off, and that's off the side of the net. Lorette trying to center it. Arnold has it again on the far wall. Back to Els at the point. Els to Lorette. Lorette looking in the middle. Takes a shot up high on Howitt. And he smothers that one again. Shots 11-0 Accel Physio with the clear advantage. Obviously 2 power plays where there's only 9 seconds left in the current penalty. That helps you jump out to a big shot advantage. Jack Howitt has been very solid for the Central attack, as he has been all tournament. Penalty just about over. O'Connor steps around a defender, gets a shot in. That's gloved down by Howitt. And he'll hold on for a face-off, and we're going to be back to 5-on-5 action. As Central Attack with 2 big kills early on here in the gold medal game of the Bantam AAA Atlantics. Max Sentner wins the face-off, but Accel controls. And a big hit there by Worth. And out come the attack. Shot there, and that's going to be held on by Lever. As Landon McDonald raced up the near wall. Got a shot away. First shot of the game for Central Attack. Gonna do this one again. Jamie Collins steps in for the face-off for the attack on the second try. It's rimmed around the boards. Held in at the line there. Morrison holds it in at the line again. Squires pushes it back to Morrison at the shot. Tipped in front by Collins. It's loose. Lever finally drops down on it. So after the 2 big penalty kills, the attack have managed to get a couple of chances here. Face-off one back to Morrison cleanly. Ling is checked before he can get a shot off, and out breaks Accel Physio. Lorette here on the near side just chips it down into the corner, and Els goes after it. Attack, quickly turn it back up. It's Squires on the far side across the line. Looking for Ling in front. Ling redirects it, and nice glove save by Lever. Accel Physio in across the line. Shot there was blocked by Lorette as it was going to the net. Held in, Lorette just directs it in front of the net, but there's nobody there for Accel Physio, and back break the attack. Squires looking in the middle, couldn't find a friendly stick. And here comes Accel Physio. Ternagorski loses it, but it comes to Lonis. His shot up high, and that's gloved by Jack Howitt. So opportunities now at both ends as we're back to even strength. 12:30 left here in the first period. Off the face-off. Abbas tries to get a shot through and can't, as there's a lot of bodies in front. Another shot from the point. Gets redirected. It's up in the air. And nice play there by Coughlin as he batted that one out of a dangerous area. Coughlin with it again. He'll get some space and take it up ice himself. Dumps it around for White. Tried to stop it with his skate and missed, and it goes all the way back down into the attack zone. It's flicked up and into the ventilation. So we'll get a face-off deep in the central attack zone. .11:55 left to play. Lorette off the face-off. His shot blocked there by Boyle. Accel still on the puck. It's in deep as Henneberry battles behind the net. Trying to walk out. Lorette was there as well. Boyle now trying to kick at it to get it up. And out come the attack. They get it as far as center where O'Connor turns them back. Morrison just misplayed the puck, and it gets deep into the attack zone. Lorette with it, curling at the top of the circle. Shot. That hits Plandowski in front. Henneberry gets it, Lorette gets it back to O'Connor. His shot won't get through. Lorette now kicked aside by Howitt. Thrown in front. Plandowski whacking at it. Can't get it through as he's got a defender right on him. And it'll come out. The attack with numbers, but Puck too far ahead as O'Connor turns with some space. O'Connor sees Brett Arsenault right in front of him and has to stop. It's turned over behind the net. Arnold trying to walk out. Apologies, that's Liam Welsh. Birkovici gets it across to Welsh, whose shot goes wide. And out come the attack. It's just a little too far for Sentner. This is going to go all the way down, and it's going to be icing on the attack. So we'll get a face-off back to the right of Jack Howitt. Still no score. Shots 18-3 in favor of Accel Physio. They're the beneficiaries of two early power plays that have kind of staked them to that early shot lead. Arnold gets kicked out of the face-off dot. And Squires wins the draw, but Accel Physio are right on top of the attack. White battling in there with Abbas. Coming away with it is Voss, who just drifts it up into his own bench. So we'll do it all again. Cam Squires taking the face-off for the attack. Isaac Arnold for Accel Physio. Coughlin reverses it back. And out comes McDonald. Looking up ice for Squires, and they couldn't connect. Abbas turns it back for Accel Physio. Into the corner. Around behind the net. Still with it, but he loses it now, and out comes Squires. Squires tries to get it up to Huggan. But back comes Plandowski for Accel Physio. Loses it momentarily. Gets it back and just shovels it deep. Coughlin reverses it for McDonald. He loses it. Plandowski tries to center it. Plandowski again, and that shot just off the glove and over the net. As Howitt got a piece of that. The attack. Just throw it out into the neutral zone and they'll get a change in. O'Connor finds Lorette, who just tips it deep as Henneberry goes into forecheck. Henneberry gets a piece of it. His man, Will Morrison, and O'Connor keeps it in at the point. O'Connor battling there. Collins tries to come away with it. In there as well as Sentner, and it's Voss who comes out with it. Voss curling in his own zone, reverses it to Mossy. A little beyond his reach, and O'Connor's going to step down. Berkovici with it for Accel Physio. Gets across the line and loses it. And it comes to Ling on the near wall, who has it slide by him, and now Ling will skate it out. Ling finds Collins in the middle. Collins in the slot with a shot. Easily taken by Lever as he hangs on. Solid save by Sebastian Lever. We have 8:05 left here in the first period. Still no score. Gold medal game. Bantam AAA Atlantics coming to you from St. Margaret's Bay, Nova Scotia. Host team Gulls picked up the bronze medal earlier today in a 4-3 overtime victory over the Dieppe Flyers. Isaac Voss steps down to hold the zone for the central attack. Now the attack go on the forecheck. Comes across here as Abbas moves it up to the neutral zone where McDonald has it for the attack and moves it across to Voss. And it's just flicked up into the neutral zone. Back comes Accel Physio across the blue line. Abbas with a long shot, handled nicely by Howitt, and the rebound drops down in front. Now Voss will take a little time and survey his options. Voss loses it there, and it's sent back down into the attack zone, where McDonald pushes it up the wall. It's held in by Accel Physio as Plandowski's on it again. Backhander in front of that. Lonis with a shot. That's blocked by Boyle and up into the netting. As Lonis was able to walk in from the point and get a dangerous shot. Face-off coming to the right of Jack Howitt. Oh, loses it in front. Dangerous play as Luke Coughlin just stepped over the puck there, left it all alone in front, and Accel Physio with a chance in tight. But Howitt sharp to make the save. Another chance off the face-off as Lorette's shot goes wide. Attack get it behind their own net as Coughlin moves it up to Callahan. Callahan's little backhand up to Sentner. Sentner finds Arsenault streaking on the far side. He's bodied off the puck, but Sentner's back on it for the attack. Hanneberry picks it up for Accel Physio. Up to Lorette. Lorette gains the blue line, looking for Hanneberry in the middle. And it just goes behind him. Squires wheels back for central attack. Up to Coughlin. Coughlin tries to get a little step inside. Does. Gets it in on Lever, but doesn't get a good shot attempt. Nice little burst of speed from Luke Coughlin as he was able to get around the defender. Face-off now to the left of Lever. Squires wins the face-off. Comes to Huggan. Huggan with a shot. That's stopped by Lever. Back to the point to Morrison. Morrison just tries to hold it in but can't get it deep. And out comes Accel Physio. Berkovici battling in the corner there, but it's Huggan that comes away with it. Huggan kind of loses it in his own feet. Flicks it up into the neutral zone. O'Connor goes back with White on him and almost gives it away to White. Dangerous play there, and now White runs Welsh into the boards. Both teams make changes, which gives a little bit of space for the attack to get their breakout. Squires looks far side, and he finds Collins with a shot that goes wide. Squires on it now. He's pressured outside the zone by Abbas. As the attack have to regroup. Ling loses it to Abbas now. Attack get it just outside their zone. Out comes Collins. Collins looking for Ling in the middle. Puck bounces up into the air. Ling's on it again, tries to stick handle around a couple defenders, and Sentner's on it. Sentner was trying to push it back to the point. Weak shot from the point by Voss, just putting it in on Lever, and he's going to hang on for a face-off. 4:26 to go. First period action of the gold medal game. Shots 20-6 in favor of Accel Physio. Score 0-0. Here comes Lorette with it and some space on the near wall. Just chips it up, but Coughlin is right there to push it back. Held in at the line. Morrison's shot goes wide. Sorry, that was McDonald, number 4 on the far side. White, first on the puck on the far wall. Puts it down to Squires. Squires is banged from behind. And we're going to get a call against Accel Physio here as McDonald has it. It's going to be Hanneberry. Arsenault cuts to the middle. His shot up high on Lever, and we'll get the call now.
That's awful play.
So it's Henneberry off for head contact, 2 minutes with 3:31 left here in the first period. Off the draw, the attack control passes too far for Voss, and it slips out into the neutral zone. Huggin now dumps it in. He's going to go to chase. It's cut off by Mercer. Battle along the far wall. It comes to Huggin. He's got Squires run. Huggin holds and fires. Short side beats Lever. And it's 1-0 on the power play goal for the Central attack. .16:56 time of the goal as the Central attack get the first lead of this game on the power play, as Colby Huggin had Squires alone on the far post, held it himself, and went short side over the glove of Lever to give the attack a 1-0 lead here in the gold medal game. So Voss and McDonald pick up the assists on the opening goal for Huggin. Voss skates it up to center, dumps it in. He's going to go to chase himself. Still in the attack zone. McDonald thinks of stepping down, thinks better of it, and retreats back to defensive position. Abbas up through the neutral zone and across the blue line, and he's going to wheel in behind the net. Accel Physio is changing. Els now at the point. His shot is blocked by Worth, and they'll have to retreat. At center ice, scramble play. Accel comes away with it, and is lost in the feet of the attack as Mercer picks it up here on the near wall. He's bodied by Morrison. Falling was Callahan, but he managed to just swipe it out into the neutral zone at least. Callahan gets it at center. It's Sentner back to Callahan as they play catch. Sentner picks it up on the near wall, gets it deep. We're going to get another penalty call here. Going to be interference on Accel Physio by the looks of it. So another power play with 1:29 left. Central attack have scored on their only power play so far of the game to give themselves a 1-0 lead. They've killed off a couple big penalties early on. Another chance here in the first period for the attack to jump out to a big lead. McDonald has it at the point, across to Voss. Ross looks for Squires here on the near side. Squires waiting, kind of to direct traffic. Has Voss sneaking in from the far point. Now McDonald down to Huggin off the side of the net on the one-timer. O'Connor picks it up off the glass, and that'll get out as Voss couldn't hold the line. So Jake McDonald with the interference penalty. We're under a minute to play here in the first period. Attack on the power play. Voss waiting for some options and gets Huggin to come back for some support. Ling has it now across the blue line to Squires. Squires to the backhand, tries to cut back to the net. Can't get a good shot off. Held in momentarily, but now it's Henneberry one-on-one with Voss. Henneberry tries to put it in the feet of Voss, and Voss keeps him to the outside. Nice defensive play there. Back comes the attack. Colby Huggan gains the line. A little backhand pass to Squires. He can't handle it. And it's dumped out. 20 seconds left to go here in the first period. Squires loses it in the neutral zone, and back comes Mercer. Mercer, one-on-one, tries to put it in the feet of Morrison. Mercer almost gets a chance. And we're going to get a call against the attack now. Going to be hooking, as we'll get a little 4-on-4 action here to finish out the final 7.3 seconds of the first period. So McDonald off for interference as Mercer came down with the shorthanded chance. Off the draw. Abbas with a quick shot, and that's gloved. Just goes to show you how quickly a play can go. 3 seconds for that little face-off play. Cal White comes out now. Face-off one. Across the front of the net. That'll do it for the first period. Henneberry tries one last little wraparound attempt. That'll do it for the first period. We'll start the second in just a few moments. We'll have 4 here in the gold medal game.
Hi, I'm Steve Power from the Atlantic Hockey Report, and this weekend we're in St. Margaret's Bay, Nova Scotia for the Bantam AAA Atlantics. But we have coverage from all the major Atlantic championships all throughout Atlantic Canada. We've got correspondents in Pictou County, Nova Scotia, correspondents in Clarenville, Newfoundland, and we have coverage from all the events. Watch it on our final episode of the Atlantic Hockey Report on 5 TV1.
here at the St. Margaret's Bay Center gold medal game. Halifax Accel Physio against Central Attack. We're moments away from puck drop here for the second period. Central Attack with a 1-0 lead. A little 4-on-4 action for the first 31 seconds of the second period. Then Halifax will have a brief power play. Out comes the attack. It's turned over by Abbas. Lonis picks it up at center. Tries to skate it in. And the attack will turn it up. Now power play for Accel Physio. Huggan gets it and just chops it down into the Halifax zone. Lonis picks the pass in his feet and then has to stop and get away from a couple defenders as Sentner is right on him. And now Henneberry picks it up and looks to wheel. Across the blue line on the far side, leaves it for Lorette, who pushes it deep behind the net, where Plandowski picks it up on the near wall. Els with a shot off a stick. Henneberry has it right in front. Can't slide it past Howitt. Lonis down to one knee, can't get the shot off. 35 seconds remaining in the power play for Accel Physio as Henneberry has it here on the near wall. Almost loses it. Manages to turn and fire it back deep. And then it's dumped out by the attack. Coughlin just spinning and firing and getting it down. O'Connor weaves his way through the neutral zone. And that's going to be offside as he was held up before crossing the line. (18-11). 4 seconds remaining in the attack penalty. And we'll be back to even strength. Has been the difference in the game so far, as that's the third power play opportunity for Accel Physio. Yet to find the back of the net. While the attack have gone 1 for 2 on their power play. Dangerous play there as the attack tried to clear it. But it's kept in by Accel Physio. Saved by Jack Howitt. It is kicked aside. Now Worth goes to pick it up. Tries to clear it through the middle, where it's almost turned over again, but they'll get it out to the neutral zone, where it's chopped back. And Accel Physio back on it as Arnold. Leaves it there for his defense, and then Mossy dumps it in for the attack. Plandowski looking for Henneberry up at the blue line, but it's turned over. The attack try to clear it, and they'll get it up as far as the neutral zone, where White chips it in behind the defender and goes to get it. White in front looking for Squires, and he deflected it just wide. Voss now from the point. His shot doesn't get through as it's knocked down by Henneberry. Puck rolls to the front of the net, and now Voss from the point, wheeling in into the middle. Runs into a pile of Accel Physio players and can't get the shot off. Central Attack just managing to keep it deep as it's cleared down off the stick of Voss and all the way back into the attack zone. Voss just waiting behind his net as Berkovici watches him. Leaves it for McDonald, who tries to go off the wall, but it's picked up by Berkovici, who just spins and fires, and that's kicked aside by Howitt. Comes back to the point where Lonis' shot goes high and over the net. Now Mercer tries to just fling it in front. Glove down by Howitt as Welsh got a quick shot off the rebound. So nice glove save by Jack Howitt, who'd like to say hello to all his friends and family watching back home. Jack having a strong game here so far. 24 shots already for Accel Physio. Off the draw, Abbas fanned on his shot, and the attack will work it out. Sentner dumping it and chasing after it himself. Ling tries to put it back in deep, but it goes off a leg and bounces back out, and out comes Accel Physio as Tarnagorski lost it at center ice, but it gets dumped back into the attack zone. Lonis spins and fires it deep. And now Coughlin up off the dasher, high into the air and into the neutral zone, where Lonis picks it up, gains the line and pushes it back deep in behind the attack net. Henneberry on it. Henneberry tries to spin. He's knocked off it by Morrison. Henneberry picks it up again. Scott Plandowski going to the net. Henneberry shot blocked. Ling now with it. Ling tries to stop and find an option. And puts it back to the point where it comes across now to Morrison. Morrison off the boards and it's picked up by Lonis. Lonis has it knocked off his stick, but Plandowski gets it deep before Coughlin can backhand it up to the neutral zone to Ling, who backhands it into Squires, but Squires was offside. They're going to blow this one down as Squires didn't realize that he had gone in the zone before the puck. So 14:38 left to go here in the second period. Still a 1-0 Central Attack lead over the Accel Physio team from Halifax. Top two teams in the round robin. They had identical 3-1 records. Accel Physio gaining the top seed as they defeated Central Attack 4-2 in the opening matchup of the tournament. Asbridge with a shot. That deflects up into the netting. Arsenault now across the line. Arsenault was looking for some help, but his partner had been knocked down. And back comes Accel Physio. Callahan now picks it up for the attack, trying to turn and go the other way. But he's met by Asbridge, who dogged him all the way back. And it's into Accel Physio territory where Squires chases down O'Connor. Picked up by O'Connor again. He gains the line. Has Tarnagorski going to the net. O'Connor in behind the net. Tarnagorski still out in front. Pass comes but can't get to him. Now Abbas. Back to the point. Now Abbas tried to get a shot off, went to the net and knocked down and knocks the net off. .23 left here in the first period. Face-off's going to come outside the attack zone. Coughlin with it. Tried to feed it up to Worth, and that didn't click. And Lorden has it in the neutral zone. Gets it across to Lorette. Morrison steps up and takes it off him. Now Boyle with a chance to move it in for the attack. His shot is deflected and goes into the near corner. Comes back to the point where Coughlin's shot. Can't make it through the maze of legs in front. And out comes the Accel Physio. Lorette winds and fires and finds its way under the glove of Howitt. As Howitt is going to want that one back, as Lorette just kind of threw it at the net from a sharp angle. And it finds the back of the net to make this a 1-all game. So Zach Lorette opens up the scoring for Accel Physio here in the second period. On just a shot from the sideboards, just directed it towards the net and managed to squeak its way beyond the glove of Howitt, who has been strong here today. As mentioned, definitely one that 99 times out of 100 he's going to have. Attack work up as Huggan gets a stick on that. Gets it into the Accel Physio zone. Off the back of the net, Huggan tries to walk out. And out comes Accel Physio as it's Abbas with speed through the neutral zone. Abbas gets it back. Abbas in front. Banging away at it. Turnagorski with a couple opportunities. And now we're going to get a penalty call here. It's going to be a cross-checking call. On Parker, Isaac Arnold. Going to get it for cross-checking. So 11:20 left here in the second period. Central attack going back to the power play as it comes to Voss, who gives it back to McDonald. His shot kicked aside by Lever. O'Connor picks it up behind the net. Couldn't clear, but they will, and they'll get it to the line at least on the second attempt. Colby Huggan trying to walk out from the side wall. Tries to go short side, gets it in his feet. And out comes Accel Physio as they'll dump it all the way down. Voss behind his own net. Finds Squires. Up across the line. It's Ling. Ling trying to find a lane to curl out. Gets it back to Huggan, who puts it back to the point to Voss. Voss and Huggan. Huggan moves in, top of the circle. Shot over the net. And it's cleared by Accel Physio. And that'll do it for the first minute of the power play. Up to Voss again. McDonald pushes it ahead to Squires across the line. Squires into the middle. Big hit there as he got caught a little in the trolley trucks. Chance for a 2-on-1 here. Looking in front for Mercer. Abbas couldn't feed it to him. And back come the attack. White across the line. White runs into Els. And it's pinned up along the wall. Comes to Huggan. Huggan, little move to avoid one check. Tries to go around Els, and he's knocked down. McDonald now at the point. Just pushes it down into the near corner. Tries to hold it in, he will. Throws it back in behind the net where it comes to Arsenault. Arsenault tries to go out the short side. It's chipped towards the net. Arsenault banging away at it. It's got it again. Penalty almost over. We're back to 5-on-5. Comes to McDonald here on the near side. McDonald can't get a shot through as Henneberry blocks it. Morrison, the only man back. It's Mercer with Arnold in front. Nice stick by Morrison in desperation. Breaks up that play as Arnold was all alone in front. Long stretch pass just beyond the reach of Brett Arsenault. And we got 8:54 left to play here in second period. 1-1 is the score right now. Face off in the attack zones, controlled by Mossy around the point. The attack get it to the neutral zone, but no further. O'Connor's on it for Accel Physio, avoids a check and dumps it in deep. Coughlin gets it up to Boyle. Goes far side to Worth. Worth tried to come back to this side. Mossy's going to step up to try and hold it in and does. Attack, regroup. Coughlin looking up ice for Worth, and it's just through his feet. And Blandowski now up to Abbas. Abbas curling, walking to the middle. Shot doesn't go anywhere, and Blandowski has it now behind the net and leaves it there for Henneberry. The attack take over, and they'll move it up. Sentner loses it in his feet. Boyle tries to push on ahead. And Accel, Blandowski gives it right to Sentner. They didn't. Faceoff's going to come outside. As Sentner, I think, is arguing where the faceoff should have been. Attack. Gain possession off the draw as it's sent to the far side for Voss, who dumps it in. Sentner's going to be on it here on the near wall. Leaves it for Arsenault. And now back comes Mercer. Mercer crosses the line and just chips it in behind. Errant stick and glove as Sentner has to go for a change. They push it back to the point. It's held in there by Els. Now Voss with it behind his own net and reverses it for McDonald. McDonald looking up ice, finds Huggan. Sorry, nope, that's Collins. Abbas with it. McDonald steps up on Abbas. Ling battling there as well for the attack. And Voss is going to pick it up in the neutral zone. Voss gets it up to Squires and he turns it over. Back comes Abbas. Shot. Steered aside nicely by Howitt. Abbas with two chances. First shot's blocked, the next goes up and over the net. McDonald gets it up to Squires, just a little beyond his reach, and it's dumped back in. Voss with it again. Just beyond the reach of Collins. And Lorette, the first one on it for Accel Physio, comes to Henneberry. Henneberry with the shot. No goal! Accel is celebrating, but no goal. It's the call from the referee. I couldn't see from this angle. It definitely was up in the air, bouncing around the crease, but the referee was right there and made this call immediately as no goal. And they're conferring, but I think they're just conferring that the faceoff's going to be down there because the official that made the no goal sign was right there. Accel Physio is lining up at center ice. Whether they think that's a goal call or not. Unfortunately, we don't have the benefit of replay. As said, the referee just confirms the call he made on the ice. Again, from our angle here, I couldn't see it cross the line. It definitely was bouncing in a dangerous area, but face-off coming outside the attack zone. So after a brief little conference, referees confirm the original call. Now it's turned over. Lorette in the slot, off the mask of Howitt. As Accel back to the offense. Offside is going to bring this face-off all the way down into the central attack. Into the central attack zone. 5:38 left here in the second period. 1-1 the score. Off the draw, the attack had possession, but it's picked up by Accel Physio. A chance there by Mirkovic in front. They jam at it. And it's pinned along the back of the net. And we'll get another face-off. Tensions are running high here in the gold medal game. It's tied up. 5:25 left in the second period. Attack, get it as far as center ice, and they dump it in. Coughlin takes the hit, but makes the play. Here on the near side, the Accel Physio Prenogorski gets it out. Now battles along the wall. O'Connor comes away with it, crosses the blue line. Going around in behind the net, tries to center it. Abbas is there and scores! Brandon Abbas. After the nice rush by Josh O'Connor, sweeping wide, going around the net, centered it out, and Abbas put it home on the blocker side past Jack Howitt. And Accel Physio jumps out to a 2-1 lead here late in the second period. And we're going to get a call here. Looks like it's going to go against Sentner. This is behind the play. So, big momentum shift here as Accel Physio jumps out to the lead after the goal that was not a goal. And now a power play opportunity late here in the second period. Els takes a shot. Howitt saw that the whole way and steers it aside easily. Els back at the point again. Plandowski walks off the near wall. Across. Lorette's shot just went wide. Coughlin rims it across the boards and all the way down. Mercer weaves his way through center, across the blue line. Backhands it towards the net, off the side of the net, and Howitt's gonna put a glove down on that and hold it for a stoppage. We have exactly 4 minutes to play here in the second period. 2-1 Accel Physio with the lead over the central attack. Face off to the left of Howitt. Tied up off the draw. Voss gets it high and off the boards, and there's a 2-on-1 chance now for central attack. Puck just slides a little too far for Worth, breaking up that 2-on-1 opportunity. Abbas crosses the line, but he's knocked off the puck there by Callahan. There's a little schmozzle over there. And O'Connor tries to skate it back in and does. Just pushes it behind the net, where Welsh is on it on the near side. Abbas gets it back to Welsh, and another shot. And O'Connor alone in front. Takes the pass from behind the net and slips it glove side on Jack Howitt. And just like that, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Accel Physio jumping out to the 2-goal lead. So O'Connor gets the goal from Welsh and Abbas to make it a 3-1 lead with 3:02 left here in the second period. Another chance as Arnold just goes high and wide, not by much though. Attack looking to come back. Up to Collins. Collins pushes a little too far, but he's going to chase on Els. It's pushed along to this side where it's over Morrison's stick, and back comes Accel Physio. Mercer has it knocked off his stick. Collins with it. Gets to the red line and he'll dump it in. He needed to change while Ling goes to chase. Els with a nice move to avoid Arsenault. Up through the middle. Henneberry manages to stick with it. And now Lorette with it. Has Berkovic going to the net. Just beyond his reach. Morrison eludes Henneberry. And circles back again. Lieutenant Berry yet again. Tries to go up through the middle, and that's knocked down. And punched back in by Accel Physio. Long stretch pass. Gets up to Squires. Squires takes the hit. And now Huggan has it. Comes back to Squires. And it comes out to the neutral zone where Voss slides it across to Coughlin. And back to Voss. Voss looking up ice, trying to find Squires. Squires going to be called as he wrapped up O'Connor. Extra attacker out for Accel Physio. Mercer has it behind the net, backhands it out in front. And finally, Squires touches it up, and he's going to go for holding. Not much doubt about it, as he had both hands wrapped around O'Connor. .58 seconds left here. In the second period, 3-1 Accel Physio leads, and they're on the power play. Henneberry going to be tossed out of the face-off dot. In comes Lorette. And the attack win it and dump it down as Kogan just got it down for them. Up comes Accel Physio across the line. Looking for somebody in front, nobody there, and it's Henneberry along the near side wall. Henneberry gets it out. One save made by Howitt, and nobody there to put the rebound home. Final 25 seconds here of the second period. Voss chips that one all the way down. 15 seconds left. Sentner forechecking, and now Boyle on the other side as the attack try to keep it pinned down there so there's no more opportunities this period. And that'll do it here for the second period. Big one for Accel Physio. We get a little pushing and shoving here as the horn goes. We wait to see if anything here comes of it. Looks like the ref might have been taking one out of that. We'll sort it all out when we're back for the third period. Accel Physio up 3-1 over the Central Attack.
Hi, I'm Steve Power from the Atlantic Hockey Report, and this weekend we're in St. Margaret's Bay, Nova Scotia for the Bantam AAA Atlantics. But we have coverage from all the major Atlantic championships all throughout Atlantic Canada. We've got correspondents in Pictou County, Nova Scotia, correspondents in Clarenville, Newfoundland, and we have coverage from all the events. Watch it on our final episode of the Atlantic Hockey Report on 5 TV1.
We're back underway here with the final period. Gold medal game. Bantam Atlantics here. Accel Physio 3, Central Attack 1. And Accel Physio start the third period here on the power play. But they're going to have to retreat all the way back to their own zone as Josh O'Connor picks it up. He'll move it up to Asbridge, who gets ahead to Lorette. He can't get it in, and it's dumped all the way back down by Voss. Stepping up was McDonald to pressure the play there on Henneberry. And I think we're going to get another call here on the attack, and they're going to be down 5-on-3 for 18 seconds as Cal White is going to go off for the slash. So big opportunity here. Accel Physio to jump out to a commanding lead if they can take advantage. Not a lot of time on the 5-on-3, but still another power play here to start this period. The attack. Control a little bit off the draw, but it's scrambled in the corner where finally comes partially free. First penalty just about done, and it comes back to Els. His shot makes it through, and it's deflected up into the netting off of Howitt. So 5-on-4. Accel Physio with another early power play here in the third period. They lead 3-1. This is the gold medal matchup of the Bantam AAA Atlantic Championship here in St. Margaret's Bay. Welcome all those watching on TV1 or online. Lorette walks down. His shot doesn't get through as that hit. Abbas in front. Lorette with it again. Abbas battling hard in front. Shot for the point, finds its way through as O'Connor picks up his second of the game on the power play. As I don't think Howitt managed to see that as all the traffic in front allowed that puck to sneak through and beat Howitt. And it's a 4-1 lead for Accel Physio. Going to be offside as Lorette lost his footing a little bit. We'll give the goal to Henneberry. He must have deflected it. So give the goal to Henneberry. He must have got a stick on it as it wove through that maze of players. O'Connor and Lorette pick up the assists. So a commanding 3-goal lead now for Accel Physio, but still lots to play here in the third period, as that's going to be an icing call and bring the faceoff all the way back down to Accel Physio's zone. Shots are 41-14 in favor of Accel Physio. So clearly a commanding lead in that area. Off the draw, Squires goes forward, couldn't find anybody in front of the net for a central attack, and back comes Accel Physio. Abbas drives wide, backhander in front of the net. Tarnagorski was there, but he was tied up. Tarnagorski still on it in the corner, but he's knocked off the puck. And back comes the attack. Ling up to Collins. Collins across the blue line, little move inside out. Collins can't get the shot off. And the back referee's going to call a hooking call, I think, here. Just got the stick in on Ling as he tried to take the shot. It's going to be Lorden going off for the hook. So big opportunity here for the attack to try and get themselves back into striking distance with lots of hockey to play here in the third period. Gets rimmed around the boards where it's held by McDonald at the line. Ling wheels it around behind the net. Huggin puts it back for Squires, who sends it back to the point to McDonald. His shot tipped by Squires and held on by Lever. Off the face-off. Accel Physio gets it, dumps it to the line, but it's held there by Coughlin. Held again by McDonald, who can't get it deep. And so it'll be shot down by Accel Physio as they try and kill off some time here. Abbas on the forecheck, takes it away from Huggin. And it's cleared back in. And the attack will have to regroup. Coughlin up to Huggin, who can't hang on to it, but he'll chase in behind as O'Connor rims it around the boards. It's stopped there by Ling. Back to McDonald. McDonald and Huggin try and play catch, but it's knocked away by Henneberry with 54 seconds left in the power play for the attack. Ling with it. Squires over to Arsenault with a nice shot, and that's gloved down by Lever. .45 seconds left to go in the power play. Another face-off coming to the left of Lever. Comes across to Voss on the near side. He tries to go cross ice to Squires. Nope, Collins, sorry. Like they couldn't connect. Voss is going to step down to hold it in. He'll spin back. Behind the net to Arsenault. Arsenault tried to feed it back in front. They can't. 20 seconds left to go here in the power play. White battles with Els. And it's cleared down the ice by Berkovici. Abbas in pressuring hard. So Howitt rims it up the wall to White. White gets it up to Voss. In the slot. Voss's shot over the blocker of Lever. White gets the hit on O'Connor as the two 20s meet. Collins just chips it up. As Accel Physio exit the zone. It's Henneberry now. He's got Welsh going to the net. Almost gets the pass through. Arsenault was there checking Welsh tightly. Out comes Collins with Boyle. Collins has it now. Across the blue line on O'Connor. Tries to go inside out. Collins tries to center it. Nobody home there for the attack, and it's dumped all the way down. It's going to be right almost onto Howitt, but we'll go for icing. .14:54 remaining here, third period. Accel Physio with a 4-1 lead over the Central attack. Gold medal game. This is the one for all the marbles. Comes in behind the net where Boyle tries to skate onto it. He's checked there. McDonald's going to step up. Boyle now with it. Boyle across. He's looking for Mossy. McDonald steps down again. Down by 3. That's what the attacker going to have to do. McDonald tries to center it. And Accel Physio will dump it out the side that he had vacated. Worth leaves it for McDonald, who weaves through the neutral zone. In the slot. Gets a shot off. That goes high over the blocker of Lever. Attack still on it. Morrison tried to center it. Couldn't connect, and it's back out to the neutral zone. And this is the attack. Come back in another wave. McDonald. Nice moves to get it deep, but couldn't hang on to it. Out in front, Els living dangerously there as Collins now tries to center it. It'll be held in, though, by the attack. Sentner puts it in behind the net. Arsenault tries to push it past Els as he's joined in there by Callahan. And again, the attack hold it in, deflected in front. Arsenault almost gets a stick on it, but it won't make it to the net. Els bodies Arsenault. Coughlin bodies his man. Sentner bodies Lorette. Weak clearing attempt is held in by Voss. Voss, stick handling into the middle, trying to find a lane to shoot. And now it's Sentner over on the far wall. Long zone time here for the attack. Els now gets it up off the wall and gets it as far as center. Or Coughlin's now going to try and get up while the physio are changing. Voss jumps down to hold it in again. It's centered. Accel are just going to take the chance to ice it. Big shout out to the girls in Half Island, Cole, Bernice, and Donna. Watching, cheering on Accel Physio. Friends and family here are saying hello. Hoping you're getting to view this and enjoying the 4-1 lead as it stands right now. Accel Physio with it. A big hit there as Morrison puts Mercer into the wall. The Accel Physio are still on it. Going to be a penalty call. I guess it's on that hit. They're going to call head contact on that one. And we get a little bit more shenanigans over by the benches as well. So Morrison off for head contact. From my angle, it wasn't a heinous hit, but at the same time there is no tolerance. And of course, the safety of all these kids playing hockey is the prime concern. Scramble in front of the net. Lorette has it at his feet. And they'll score as Plendowski picked up the loose puck as it was scrambled in front. Couple opportunities for Accel Physio, but Plendowski finds the loose puck and slides it home 11 seconds into the penalty. And it's a 5-1 lead for Accel Physio with 11:54 left to play here in the third period. Squires with a nice little chip to Sentner. Sentner tried to get it to Collins. Gets spun around. Now back comes Accel Physio as Arnold tries to go far side blocker, and that's chipped over the net by Howitt. So Plendowski gets the goal. Zach Lorette with the only assist on it. Collins gets it to Sentner. Sentner across the line, looking to try and get in the middle as he's sworn by Accel Physio. And now Squires is going to get a call. Be interested to see if Sentner picks anything up. Sentner's been an agitator here this afternoon and stood over the Accel Physio player. Squires getting the original call at least. I think they're saying the first one is holding and then another one to Sentner. So things are kind of falling apart here for the Central attack. The referees not quite sure what's. I think the timekeeper is unsure of exactly what the calls are, as the referee made 2 calls. First to Squires for holding, and then Sentner for the cross-check as he loomed over the Accel Physio player for some reason and gave him another shot after he'd been taken down. So it's going to be 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. As if the road wasn't going to be tough enough for Central Attack to get back into this one. Starting to make it a little harder on themselves. They've had a strong tournament. Five on 3 now. Accel Physio with a big 2-man advantage here for a full 2 minutes. And they're up 5-1. O'Connor plays catch with Plandowski. Across to Henneberry. His shot kicked out by Howlett as Henneberry tried to go cross body and catch Howlett going the other way. Voss picks it up. Starts to think about skating it up. Curls back. Kills some time off the clock and gets it down. Out comes O'Connor. Up to Henneberry. Crossing the line. He stops. Leaves it for Plandowski. Henneberry in the corner, pinned there. Plandowski gets it back out to O'Connor. One-timer shot. Howlett sees it the whole way, and he'll hold on. 1:10 left in the double minor. Sorry, the 2-man advantage, not double minor. Comes back to Els at the point off the draw. Down to Abbas here in the near wall. He switches spots with Mercer and gets it back to Els. Back to Mercer. Mercer goes cross ice looking for Welsh. And he's checked immediately, and Central Attack will dump it down with less than a minute. 45 seconds left to go in the 2-man advantage. Els racing up ice, crosses the blue line. Gets knocked down by Morrison. And it's rimmed around but held by Lonis. Lonis gets it back to Els. Els over to Mercer. In the middle for Lonis. His one-timer is shot wide. Welsh down where Abbas tries to go short side upstairs, but Howlett's there to make the save. 9:10 left here in the third period. It's a 5-1 Accel Physio lead over the Central Attack. 19 seconds left in the 2-man advantage. Face-off coming to the left of Howlett. Huggin wins the draw. McDonald rims it around the boards and it'll get out just past the line. And McDonald shoots it up into the netting. Final 10 seconds of the 2-man advantage here. As the Attack gain control, they'll dump it all the way down, right onto Lever. As he was tapping his stick, making the call. We're back to 5-on-5. Lorette gets it in deep where Henneberry goes to chase. Spins away from one check. Can't hang on to the puck. As Collins gets it out, and now Morrison. Crossing the line for the Attack. Leaves it for Collins. Collins shot. Fans on it. And the Attack will regroup. Callahan now. In the middle, looking for Huggin. McDonald now with it for the Attack as he tries to elude Tarnagorski. Tarnagorski still on him. Finally, it's up to Mossy. Mossy gets the blue line and gets it in deep. Huggin picks it up behind the net. Little move to get away. Out in front to Callahan. Callahan's backhand. That's steered wide. As they battle in behind the net. Comes up along the wall to Tarnogorski. He'll backhand it off the wall. This is going to go for icing as he didn't get to the red line. So a face-off back in the Accel Physio zone with 7:33 left to go, third period. Off the draw, Arsenault tried to go forward with it. Comes back to Arsenault almost as it was bouncing around in front. The 2 5s come together and Arsenault goes into the boards. Voss steps up on Mercer, who just chips it in onto Howitt, who's going to jump on that one for a face-off. Face off in the attack zone. Mossy just backhands it behind the net where Ling picks it up. And Ling reverses it back the other side for Voss, who spins away from a forechecker. Voss trying to elude Plandowski, who's on top of him. Collins can't get it out as he loses it to Lorette. Mossy on it again. Attack, trying to find a way out of their own zone. It comes near side to Ling. He'll get the red line. Across the blue, where he's checked by 2 Accel Physio players. And it's turned back out to the neutral zone. Voss here on the near side, just up the boards, where Ling has it. Ling hit hard and his helmet comes off. There's going to be a penalty coming up to Accel Physio. I imagine it's going to be head contact. Tarnogorski's going to go off for the head contact. And it's going to be 4 minutes for Tarnogorski. So big chance here. If Central Attack are going to get back in it, now's the time on the power play. Squires off the draw, went forward and tried to slip it over to Huggan. Morrison can't hold the line, so Central Attack are going to have to check up. Howitt plays it up, nobody there for the Central Attack. And there's going to be a call here against the Attack, so there goes the power play. Going to get a boarding call. I'm not sure if the referee is indicating that he's gone for the game as Cal White is gone for the check from behind. Wait to see. Somebody's going to have to go in the box to serve the penalty as Cal White ejected from the game after the hit from behind. Likely going to be still 4-on-4. Just see how. No, nothing's put up on the board yet as they are just getting Ling to serve the penalty here for White. There it is. It's going to be 2-minute minor, but an ejection, which sometimes confuses me. We've had double minors for hit to the head with no ejection. Now we get a 2-minute minor and an ejection for boarding. Or maybe it's hit from behind. We'll see exactly what the call is. But it's 4-on-4 right now for the next minute 50. And then another brief power play for the Central Attack, which lose their 4-minute power play. Puck is too high for as it's over the head of Squires. And back comes Accel Physio. Here comes Coughlin. Coughlin looking in the middle. Squires just got a stick on it, but couldn't handle it, and it's knocked away from Morrison as well. Now Huggan battles, and it's shot down the ice. So 2 minutes for checking from behind and a game misconduct. And Collins is now going to go as well too, as he knocked the puck ahead and then gave a little shot to O'Connor as the puck trickled in on Lever. With 4:49 left to play here, it's a 5-1 lead for Accel Physio. Referees, I think, just trying to make sure that nothing gets out of hand here. So we get a flurry of penalties here nearing the end of the third period. So it's a 4-on-3 for the moment. Comes across to Henneberry. Henneberry in tight. Couldn't find it. Now Sentner with a little bit of space. He's got Voss with him as a 2-on-2. And now Sentner's going to go off as he gets the slash. So, ooh. Going into the boards heavily was Morrison as he tried to put a hit on. Sorry, Landon McDonald. That's a 5-on-3 now with the net empty. As Accel Physio, Asbridge just with the shot off a leg. Sentner not even really in the play anymore as he goes to the bench. And he's going to be going to the box here shortly for the slash. And there goes an unsportsmanlike conduct as well, and Sentner's getting sent off, which is probably for the best before something else happens. Sentner had been playing on the edge for a while now, and probably just best that the referee sends him off at the moment. So Squires goes into the box to serve the slashing penalty to Sentner. So we're going to have 4-on-3 for a minute 29 as we're in the final 3:47 here. Timeout being called by Central Attack. I really hope this is just a message to the players with 3:47. Kind of keep their heads in this one. Final game of the season. They've played well all tournament here. They deserve to go out on a high note. But there's no need for any extracurriculars at this point in time. Remind everybody, even the best in the pros can lose their cool, and these are 14 to 15-year-old boys, so. So a 10-minute misconduct tacked on to that penalty to Sentner, effectively putting him out of this game. As Accel Physio now with the puck and a 4-on-3 power play. As they just killing some time here. As Els surveys, gets chased out by Arsenault. Lots of room out there as Els comes in, fires a shot off the glove of Howitt. And then takes a funny bounce as the attack try and clear. Under 3 minutes to play here. Accel Physio up 5-1. It'll be back to even here. And 4-on-4 for the next 28 seconds. And then another power play opportunity for Accel Physio. As they're just content to kill the clock mostly. Lorette, though, skates it up. Boyle taken down. Now Lonis fires it in, and that's steered aside by Howitt. Henneberry on it in the corner. It's dumped out to the neutral zone, where again, Accel Physio are just going to take their time. Els leaves it for O'Connor. Two minutes left to play here in the third period. 5-1, Accel Physio. Commanding lead as McDonald now takes it across the blue line for Accel Physio and fires a shot wide. And we're back to 5-on-5. Puck is just rimmed around the boards as O'Connor has it. We're in the final 90 seconds here. Accel Physio on their way to the Atlantic Championship here. As the attack just try and clear the zone. Worth with it now. Across the line, fires that one high over the glove of Lever. Morrison picks it up and will get it back to Voss. Voss gets it up to Kogan. Morrison crosses the line. Last minute of play here in the third period. Ling crosses the blue line. Tries to get it deep. Worth will just shovel it in behind the net. Accel Physio now with it. Els slowly just retreats into his own zone where he'll give it over to McDonald. Abbas with it. He'll just put it up off the boards and down the ice. Deflected, so no icing as we're in the final 20 seconds here. Voss has it behind the net. Likely just going to eat the clock out here as we're out in the final 10 seconds. Accel Physio going to be the Atlantic champions in the Bantam AAA division. As they storm the ice and they swarm Sebastian Lever. Excited group of Accel Physio as they are the 2019 Bantam AAA Atlantic champions with a 5-1 victory over Central Attack in the gold medal game. Now we wait as Halifax finishes their celebration. They've asked both teams to line up on the blue line. Central Attack taking a few moments to talk as a team. The coach right in there. This is a long journey for both teams, regardless of where you finish. It's a long season. Starting early in the fall, back in September, or you could even point to almost a year ago. A lot of these teams have identification camps that start then. But regardless, it's a long year. And both teams come to center ice for the traditional shaking of hands. And Accel Physio give a little salute to the fans here. Obviously, you talk about a long season. The coaches, the moms, the dads, the volunteers, the rides all across the Maritimes. We'll stick with this for the player of the game announcements. And that'll wrap it up for us. Again, thanks to Neil Gordon, producer, cameraman, announcer extraordinaire, myself, Joel McDougall, had a great time calling all the action here for you. It was a great weekend of hockey. So both teams now lined up. So good game had by all. Again, player of the game goes to Jack Howard. He faced 51 shots. Played a strong game. Josh O'Connor, no surprise. 3 points on the afternoon for O'Connor, I think. Captain of the team. He had a great game. It was very strong. So that'll wrap it up for us here at TV1. Thanks for everybody at home watching. It's been a great weekend. Congratulations to Accel Physio, the 2019 Bantam AAA champions. We look forward to calling more action for you. We'll see you next time.